There are few things worse than losing a close friend and a brother. In 2020, Lil Durk had to deal with losing his close friend King Bob to the hands of Quando Rondo and his rival gang. This incident set Durk down a sinister path which few recover from. The latest court document reveals Lil Durk as a chief conspirator who put a bounty on Quando Rondo's head. This murder-for-hire plot is straight out of a movie involving private jet trips, ski masks, rented sedans, and a drive-by shooting, but one crucial detail led Lil Durk to get charged with these crimes. The surveillance footage from the traffic cameras was rolling and Lil Durk didn't know he was being recorded. What did Durk do? Lil Durk, born Durk Devontae Banks, is a name that resonates powerfully within the hip-hop community. Emerging from the gritty streets of Chicago, Durk's rise to fame is a testament to his resilience and raw talent. Born on October 19, 1992, Durk grew up in the Englewood neighborhood, an area notorious for its high crime rates and gang violence. Despite the challenges of his environment, Durk found solace in music, using it as an outlet to express his experiences and aspirations. As his career progressed, Durk continued to build a loyal fanbase with his introspective lyrics and authentic storytelling. His albums, including Lil Durk 2X and Signed to the Streets 3, cemented his reputation as a formidable force in hip-hop. Durk's music often reflects the harsh realities of street life, touching on themes of survival, loss, and perseverance. This authenticity resonated with listeners, propelling him to the forefront of the drill music movement, a subgenre characterized by its dark, aggressive beats and gritty lyrics. Despite his success, Durk's life has been marred by legal troubles and personal tragedies. He has faced numerous run-ins with the law, including charges related to weapons possession and other criminal activities. These challenges, however, have not deterred him from pursuing his passion for music. Instead, they have fueled his determination to rise above adversity and continue creating impactful music. However, as Durk's star continued to rise, so did the controversy surrounding him. The events leading up to his arrest in October 2024 are rooted in a long-standing feud with fellow rapper Quando Rondo. This rivalry traces back to the tragic death of OTF member King Bob in 2020, who was killed during a confrontation with Rondo at an Atlanta nightclub. And go to sleep right by yourself, boom bam, I walk from the car. I turned around to walk up, I see a group of it's like I had an out-of-body experience. The incident caused multiple injuries and also sparking tensions between the two camps, with Durk allegedly vowing to seek revenge for V's death. You end up getting shot twice, right? What parts of the body? I get shot at in my right hip bone and I get shot on my go in and out. In the years following Bond's murder, rumors circulated about Durk's involvement in a plot to retaliate against Rondo. These whispers gained traction in August 2022 when reports surfaced of a failed attempt on Rondo's life in Los Angeles. The shooting, which occurred at a gas station, resulted in the death of Rondo's cousin, further escalating the beef between the two factions. As the investigation into the shooting unfolded, authorities began to piece together a complex web of conspiracy involving Durk and other members of his rap collective OTF. Court documents alleged that Durk orchestrated the plot, offering financial incentives and music opportunities to those willing to carry out the attack. The day of the attempted shooting of Quando Rondo, August 18, 2022, began like any other in Los Angeles. However, beneath the surface, a sinister plot was unfolding, orchestrated by some of the most notorious figures in the hip-hop world. The tension between Lil Durk's OTF collective and Quando Rondo had reached a boiling point, and the events of this day would mark a turning point in their ongoing feud. According to court documents, the plan was set in motion when one of Durk's associates discovered that Rondo was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. This information quickly reached Durk's ears, who allegedly saw it as an opportunity to exact revenge for the death of King Von. The indictment claims that Durk communicated with his network, making it known that he would pay a bounty to anyone who successfully carried out the attack on Rondo. With the target identified, 5 OTF associates were mobilized to execute the plan. They flew from Chicago to San Diego using funds allegedly provided by Durk, and then drove to Los Angeles. The group included Kion Grant, a key figure within OTF who was responsible for coordinating logistics. Upon their arrival, Grant arranged for hotel accommodations, ski masks, 2 luxury sedans, and firearms, including a fully automatic machine gun, to be at their disposal on the day of the attempted shooting. The OTF associates meticulously tracked Rondo and his cousin as they moved through the city. Their surveillance led them to a weak dispensary, a West Hollywood clothing store, and finally a gas station, where they planned to strike. The group parked their vehicle strategically behind the gas station, positioning themselves for an ambush. As Rondo and his cousin exited their car, the OTF associates sprang into action. They emerged from their hiding spot, weapons drawn, and opened fire. The chaotic scene that ensued was marked by the sound of gunshots and the screams of bystanders caught in the crossfire. Tragically, Rondo's cousin was fatally wounded in the attack, while Rondo himself narrowly escaped with his life. In the aftermath of the shooting, the OTF associates regrouped at an In-N-Out hamburger stand to discuss payment with Grant. Their mission complete, they returned to San Diego and boarded flights back to Chicago, believing they had successfully evaded capture. However, unbeknownst to them, law enforcement was already hot on their trail. The investigation into the shooting quickly gained momentum with authorities, piecing together evidence that linked the crime to Durk and his associates. Surveillance footage from traffic cameras along with text messages exchanged between the conspirators provided crucial insights into the planning and execution of the attack. Additionally, the use of OTF credit cards for travel and logistics further implicated Durk in the plot. Keith Jones, David Lindsay, Asa Houston, Con Grant, and DeAndre Wilson each was charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire. The same charge leveled against Durk. Durk's arrest, however, was not without drama following the arrests of his associates. Reports surfaced that Durk attempted to flee the country. Allegedly, he flew to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, where he booked flights to Dubai and Switzerland. When these plans fell through, he arranged for a private plan to Italy, only to be intercepted by authorities before he could board. Durk was taken into custody and, along with the other defendants, is currently awaiting transfer to Los Angeles, where the murder occurred. The indictment against Lil Durk and his associates is a comprehensive document that lays bare the intricate details of the alleged murder for hire plot spanning 18 pages. The indictment paints a vivid picture of a meticulously planned operation implicating Durk as a central figure in the conspiracy referred to as co-conspirator 1. Durk's involvement is substantiated by a trail of evidence that investigators have painstakingly pieced together. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence is the use of OTF credit cards to facilitate the logistics of the plot. These cards were used to book flights, secure hotel accommodations, and rent vehicles for the associates involved in the attempted shooting of Quando Rondo. This financial trail directly links Durk to the operation, suggesting that he provided the resources necessary to carry out the attack. In addition to the financial evidence, the indictment references a series of text messages exchanged between the conspirators. These messages reveal a coordinated effort to track Rondo's movements and execute the plan. Notably, one message allegedly sent by Durk instructed an associate not to book flights under any names associated with him, indicating an awareness of the need for discretion. Surveillance footage from traffic cameras also plays a crucial role in the case against Durk and his associates. The footage captures the movements of the OTF associates on the day of the shooting, corroborating the timeline of events outlined in the indictment. This visual evidence, combined with the financial and digital trails, forms a compelling case against the accused. Amidst the mounting evidence, rumors have emerged suggesting the presence of an informant within OTF. Speculation centers around an individual known as Jam, who allegedly wore a wire and cooperated with authorities to gather evidence on the plot. Jam, who was released from prison in 2022 after serving 12 years for attempted murder, has undeniable ties to Durk and OTF. My lawyer money, my case I only come through. That's sure. Despite the rumors, the indictment does not mention Jam or any informant, and no court documents substantiate the claim of a snitch within OTF. Nevertheless, the possibility of an insider providing information to law enforcement adds an intriguing layer to the unfolding drama, leaving many to wonder about the true extent of the conspiracy. The arrest of Lil Durk and his associates has elicited strong reactions from both the public and the music industry. Fans of Durk have taken to social media to express their disbelief and support for the rapper, with many questioning the validity of the charges. The #free Durk has trended on various platforms as supporters rally behind the embattled artist within the music industry. The arrest has sparked a wave of concern and speculation. Fellow artists and collaborators have expressed their shock at the news, offering some words of support for Durk. The situation has also prompted discussions about the